When theming a home in Orlando for short-term rental, you're going to want to think about certain things that are going to make your home stand out. Orlando is known as a destination for theme parks, vacations, so some of the things that you're going to want to do are going to be in tandem with bringing those theme park and vacation experiences back to the house so that your visitors can enjoy them at home after they leave the parks. How do I know this? We are top agents in the Orlando and surrounding Kissimmee areas who specialize in selling Airbnb properties. Throughout this, we have learned so much about what works and what doesn't work. So let's go through what works today. The first thing you want to do is incorporate local attractions. Everybody knows that Disney and Universal dominate the theme parks in the Central Florida area. So one of the things that's really successful is to do theming based around that. You won't be able to specifically do characters exactly as they do with Disney or exactly as they do with Universal because they do have proprietary rights to those, but you can create really cool rooms based around superheroes, for example, pirates. The girls love princess theme rooms, and you can really get really creative with it. There's lots of theming companies that you can choose from, and they can really help you create that vision that makes your Airbnb stand out from the rest. One of the other things that can help you stand out is having certain things in your rooms that others don't have, such as maybe secret passageways behind beds or slides that slide down from the top to the bottom, bunk beds, little cool things like that really make the kids really excited, and it makes your house stand apart from all the others in the competition. The second thing that can be really helpful is to what I call create Instagrammable spaces. So what does that mean? That could be setting up props such as Mickey-shaped pool floats, or even just creating really vibrant spaces that have other things around you that are just great for photos. We live in the social media era, so everybody's trying to look good online. So if you can create that really unique space with vibrant colors, neon signs, for example, or just unique props, that's really cool and really helpful in getting you rented. The third thing that you want to think about is creating a really comfortable space with a little bit of luxury. So when you're thinking about furnishing, you want to make sure you have really comfortable spaces for people to lounge and relax at, really comfortable bedding. I prefer to put as many king beds in our rental properties because everybody loves a king bed. But people really want to gather and they want to enjoy that space. And you want to make sure you're creating a very comfortable space for adults and children alike. Another thing that you can add to the property is amenities. For example, a really big hit in a lot of Orlando properties is having a home theater room. You can design that and get creative with the theming. You know, I see, beanbag chairs, movie posters on walls. We've seen all kinds of things done in theaters, from like a space Star Wars type themes. You want to create that really cool theater effect, popcorn machines, stuff like that, but that's always a big hit in the houses. You can always make sure also that you have a hot tub. A pool is always a big hit. Sometimes you have rooms with pool tables. There's even houses that have different themed pool tables, like car pool tables or other types of pool tables. And all of those are really big hits in the rental market space. The fourth thing that you're going to want to think about is having kid-friendly areas in the house. So that could be a playroom with toys, books. Also can be an arcade with different games, which is very, very popular in the Orlando market. I call it kid-friendly, but we catch all the adults playing in there too, so really it's fun for the whole family. One of the things that you need to be mindful of is kid safety. So you want to make sure that all the furniture in the area is safe for kids. If you need a child safety gate or protection, so just be mindful because parents are always worried about their children's safety. And if you have a safe space for kids, the kids can play in that room and the adults can go to the kitchen, have a glass of wine, have some margaritas, and everybody's happy. Another thing that you might want to think about when designing your Airbnb is creating some sort of Florida sunny tropical vibe somewhere in the house. Obviously, you're doing some theme rooms that are different, but it still is good to bring that tropical vibe home, whether it be in a room or even near the pool with maybe some, fake palm tree plants or decor, lights, floats. People are coming here from other states and all over the globe, quite frankly, for warmer climate. They're coming from the snow and they really want to come here for the sunshine and the good vibes. So that's always something that's really nice to add to your Airbnb. Another thing that is nice to add if you're able to do it is some welcome gifts and a welcome book. So if you have welcome gifts, you can do maybe candy from the region, maybe some sort of park tickets, or just a nice little welcome basket. It leaves a lasting impression for your guests. Not everybody does it, so it kind of makes you stand out from the rest. Welcome books are also great because it gives a breakdown of all the things that are happening in the community, in the neighborhood. A lot of people also leave a space in the welcome book so that guests can write feedback and thanks and notes in it, which is really a nice keepsake. So those type of things are the extra thoughtful things that go the extra mile and just really make everyone that comes into the property feel special and that you did a little extra something for them. Another thing that's great for short-term rental properties is adding techie features. So smart thermostats, keyless entry, voice-controlled lights, obviously having smart TVs. Everyone nowadays is using Netflix and all the other streaming services. Those things are very important. They might not get the initial booking, but that'll definitely drive the repeat business when you have those additional features. It's kind of a must-have in today's world, so don't forget to add those to your rental property. The last thing that I want to mention is adding guest experience add-ons available to your guests is actually really cool and will set you apart. So you could offer maybe spa experiences or in-home chef recommendations or other types of things. A lot of companies offer options to rent certain things, such as things that you might need for your children, from a playpen, sometimes Christmas trees even. So offering those additional services helps you stand out from the competition and can really make your Airbnb truly successful in the Orlando market. So there's many things you need to do to make your Airbnb successful. You need the right rental manager. There's other things that you need to do. In this video, we're focused on theming. So make sure that you theme your house properly, that you're following the advice that we've shared in this video. Most of the people that are unsuccessful or not getting the returns on investment that they want, they haven't followed the guidelines that actually work in the Orlando market or put the effort or the money into getting the property themed effectively for it to be successful. So if you really, really, really want to have a successful property, please follow these guidelines and you'll be exponentially in a better situation than all the people that don't follow these guidelines. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel and we'll see you on the next video.